everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a warm welcome to you all joining me for this week's episode of In Focus Friday, the show where we take a good close look at cool things made of silver or gold. And today we're looking at another incredible creation from PowerCoin, who are an Italian-based collectible numismatic dealer. If you've not heard of them or checked them out before, there are links down in the description below. They've got thousands of different coins, something for everybody, and it's really great to be able to showcase coins like this on the channel. So a big thank you to them for sending this through. I don't get to keep it in aid of true transparency. I'm just here to showcase this, and it's really nice to be able to do that, as we don't really get to see a lot of these types of coins out there on various different YouTube channels. So it's really great and humbling to have their support for our channel. So thank you to PowerCoin, and go and check them out. Links down in the description below. So this is the start of the Eternal Sculptures 2 series with Moses. Now, I have shown, I think, all 5 of the first Eternal Sculptures coins over my tenure here on YouTube. PowerCoin have been very generously sending me them to showcase since the very beginning of my channel, which is great. So it's fantastic to see this through into the second phase, which is now focusing on male statues and sculptures from artistic history. And this is, of course, Moses' statue as created by Michelangelo. And the original statue, I believe, is still in Rome. And here we have it out of the capsule. Now, this is the prototype version of the coin. There are, I believe, 499 of these that will be made. And you can see the just incredible levels of detail on this. This series was incredibly popular, the first one, and it was done so well with such incredible high relief minting technology. The Smartminting Technology really brought these coins to life, if you can even call them a coin. So it's great to see that technology being used again to create such wonderful and beautifully detailed pieces. Now, this is actually really quite high relief, as you can see. There's some absolute incredible depth on Moses himself, of course, with the 10 Commandments under his arm there. It's a stunning amount of detail and technology. Let's get real close in, shall we? And have a look at all of this beautiful detail that's here. And what's amazing is if when you do research for videos like this and you have a look and you really do see the original art piece that Michelangelo made, it's so good. It's so close to that rendition, and that's really impressive, and I think really beautiful that PowerCoin can bring these timeless classics of sculptures to life, which is just really amazing. The whole beauty of the outside with the black matte proof finish, I think, is also stunning. It really contrasts with the nice sort of white marble effect of the actual statues. And one of the best things about these coins are that they are, of course, double-sided with an incredible amount of detail. Let's just zoom back out of here so we can see all of this. It's just absolutely stunning with the amount of detail on both sides. I've said so many times before that coins that don't have fun things going on the opposite side, that just have a crest, are boring. And this is far from boring. You just look at the amount of extra detail that's been put in here. This is, of course, the top of Moses' hand, the 10 Commandments just underneath there with his beard. It's just absolutely stunning how much detail they've achieved to get here. And I like how there's like this little indent into the side of Moses where the Republic of Palau crest has been embossed down. Really beautiful and intricate patterns around the side as well. Let's go now have a little bit more detail. Stunning, stunning edges, and just the way the light plays off it is absolutely beautiful. So it is a stunning series. Now, the elephant in the room is, of course, price points, and this is a 3-ounce silver piece, and it's priced at 400 euros, which is, of course, an expensive piece of silver. But as with most products that you'll see from PowerCoin, these are sitting in that collectible numismatic region. They're not investment pieces in bullion. Indeed, a lot of them aren't really investment pieces. They are these incredible pieces of art that you would want to have and enjoy as art forms. And if there is, you know, a particular affinity for you with particular statues, then perhaps this is the coin for you to have. Simply beautiful, absolutely stunning. So yeah, Eternal Sculptures 2 is now going to focus on, as I said, male statues going forward. So it'd be really interesting to see where they're going to go with this series. One thing that is decidedly different from the first series, which I quite liked, and perhaps it's a bit difficult with this particular rendition. I've got it sort of slightly caught in the capsule there, so I'm just going to leave it for now in the capsule lid there. But this is not the back of the statue. So the first series, the Eternal Sculptures, you had, when you flipped the coin completely round, you had one side of the front side of the statue, and then the exact opposite. And that was really cool. And I hope they kind of bring some of that back somewhat. You know, it's missing here. Perhaps, I mean, the actual statue of Moses by Michelangelo is just sitting against a wall, so it's very difficult to know what it might look like from behind or to even see what it looks like from behind. So I get why that's not happened here, but that was one of the key features of that. Perhaps this is what also distinguishes it from that first series. So maybe that's a specific design choice, a specific kind of direction that they're taking this particular series. Wow, these capsules are rather good, I have to say. Hint, hint, Royal Mint. Sorry, I've got this anti-Royal Mint capsule theme going on at the moment. Really beautiful though, really stunning, and high levels of detail. I mean, the sort of technology that you've got to use to get this is absolutely incredible. Let's see if we can get that back in focus. There we go. So let's just go through some of the last little particulars before we wrap up today's video. So it's a Republic of Palau coin with $20. Of course, it's 3 ounces of silver, as I've mentioned. The diameter is 50 millimeters, and the finish is what's called black proof. So this sort of dark. They haven't used ruthenium. It doesn't say that there's any ruthenium or anything in there, but it really does look like that. But it's this black proof finish, which I think looks fantastic. So really love it. Really interesting and different type of coin. Nice to see them continuing a successful series, or at least starting afresh with the Eternal Sculptures 2 series and moving that forward with a new style. I think that's good. I think that's clever. You've got to always, you know, if you have a successful series like the Eternal Sculptures 1 series was, you've always got to try and set apart the next part of it, and that can be sometimes very difficult. So there we have the Eternal Sculptures from PowerCoin with Moses. Let me know your thoughts on this particular coin and design. I'd be really intrigued to find out what you think if you have it or you're getting it. And if you do want to get this particular coin, then it is linked down below to the PowerCoin's website. And from what I understand, it's going to be available from pretty much early September onwards. It's in pre-order right now, but I believe shipping will start from September. That's what I'm reading on their website. Otherwise, you know, stunning piece, and I'd love to know what you think. So if you have enjoyed this coin and this particular presentation, then please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, then hitting subscribe would be a good idea, because we have another stunning piece from PowerCoin to show next week, which is really very cool. This is the Theseus and the Minotaur. Really very pretty, and we're going to showcase that in all of its detail next week. So a huge thank you again to PowerCoin for sending me this to showcase for you fine people. Otherwise, that's it from me. We'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.